All right, guys, good afternoon. People, world, whoever. Notice something? It's not in the air anymore. Welcome back to Half Fast 719. We got the brake thing all put back in. Got the arms down. I've checked it for leaks. I got one leak, and it's the big hydraulic hose that's under the cab right there. I'll have to put a different hose clamp on it. I brought these down so I could hook that up, so I could test that. So I had to cycle. I don't have the mount hooked up for centering, so like when you would go like that, it would normally go back to center. But anyway, let's fire it up. Oh, jeez. This whole thing came unglued. Anyway. So I got that valve sits, I don't know, way back in here. It's a pain in the butt, but anyway. So let's see what we got. So hydraulic pressure. This says no oil pressure. I think the sensor's bad. I want to test this. Basically cycle the air or moisture out of this. Or fluid out of the Bobcat. So that's all working. It still sticks a little bit, but I think once it goes, it'll get a little better. We can see my brake kicks on. It fights me. The sprocket doesn't spin. We'll turn that off. That one. And that one. So that's all working. Yeah, I'm just trying to get this Bobcat to work. I don't know if there's a solenoid or something I gotta do, but I did bleed all that fluid out. So, okay, we got oil pressure now. I think that sensor's just bad. It just falls off, goes up. It's reading all kinds of different numbers. I'm hoping that this will get some fluid into it. Maybe the solenoid's just bad. gonna shut her down. And yeah, I don't know, it's hot. So I think there's just air in the system. Okay, I bled out all that air. It's hot in there, guys. But we got movement on both drive motors. We got move it up and down, and I think we're gonna be good. I'm gonna clean all this. I don't remember what sensor is the Bobcat. I'll have to look at the Bobcat, but I got a hose clamp and the bracket to still put on. But it'll be nice to finally get this thing going. So yeah, it was hot and humid all day. Only reason why I came back out is because the food's about to be ready, a tri-tip. So all I got to do is put this back in. So this goes in there. I got to put this in there, and then I have a couple sensors, oil pressure sensor for the engine, and then this piece. And then I have all the other pieces I got to put on. But I'm probably going to burn through a bunch of gasoline and cleaner tomorrow. And then once it's all cleaned up, I'm going to start I'm going to wheel out the gas pressure washer. But I got all my stuff for my car in here. But we got this to put on there. All these bracketry things we got to put on. And yeah. So let's get in there, guys. Let's get in there. Once I saw movement, once I got the brake sensor or brake solenoid broken loose, it was frozen on there. And then I took the valve out and cleaned it. And I saw material in there. I knew it was going to be a pretty good little thing. But anyway, let's get in there. I'm getting excited. So, like I said, I'll clean it all. I'm going to get in here, pressure wash. I'm going to lift the cab, pressure wash everything with my gas-powered pressure washer. And, yeah, and then I'll put the covers over it, covers there over it. Those ones I can still access with the tracks on, but mainly want to get those covers over here and then throw the tracks on. I think it'll be easy to get the track on. I just need to get it on top, and then I'll be able to walk it on, at least that one. And then this one, I'll have to do the same thing, but there's a lot of fluid. It looks like there's a lot of air in that fluid. The good thing is I know where that's at now. I know where the case drains are, case drain filter is. So I'm almost tempted to change or clean these filters out, but I probably won't. I don't know yet. We'll see. I might be able to take that hose off, clean that one, and then there's one right there. That one you can get to without the drive motor cover being on. But yeah, I'm gonna research the solenoids for the Bobcat, and then I'll probably just drive it around the yard once I get the tracks on. Drive it around, open up and down the bucket, do a couple things, and then I'm gonna dump the fluid. I'll dump the fluid and yeah, put new fluid in there and the generic cat filter on it. So yeah, hopefully that'll be all tomorrow. Hopefully I'll be able to drive this thing around tomorrow. Man, it's nice not seeing that stupid bucket, the arm in the air. He was just saying, come on, lightning, strike me. But anyway, guys, I gotta pull this, try to tip off the trigger. We'll see you guys on the next video. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, comment, do what you do. Later.